Welcome to Future Talk. This is the program that examines the global impact of technology, both for good and for bad, and tries to see just where the new technology is leading us. On today's program, we're going to talk about a very unusual school called Singularity University. It's based on the concept that technology is advancing at an exponential rate, and that we need to train leaders who can understand this technology and utilize it in order to solve mankind's most pressing problems without creating more and bigger problems in the process. A little later on in the show, we'll have a video of some Singularity students, most of whom are busy starting their own technology companies. But I'd now like to introduce my guest. Neil Jacobstein has been with Singularity University from the beginning and is co-chairman of the Artificial Intelligence and Robotics track. He's also president and CEO of Technology Corporation. He's been chairman of the Institute for Molecular Manufacturing since 1992, and he was the principal co-author of the Foresight Guidelines for Nanotechnology Development. He's also a visiting scholar at Stanford University. Neil, what exactly is the mission of Singularity University?
Singularity University is assembling a cadre of graduate and postgraduate student leaders to understand and facilitate the development of accelerating exponential technology and to apply that technology to solving some of humanity's grand challenges.
Is this a regular university? Does it have full-time students? Does it give degrees?
We don't give degrees. We're a real university. We're located on the NASA Ames campus here in Mountain View in the heart of Silicon Valley. We do give certificates, but not degrees.
How hard is it to get into Singularity?
It's actually quite hard to get in. We have a huge number of applicants for every slot. In 2009, the summer program had 1,200 applicants for 40 slots, and the 2010 program has 1,600 applicants for 80 slots.
So do you just take one course and then you're finished?
No, we actually have quite an extensive 10-week program planned for 2010. The first week is an orientation week where we're going to be bringing in experts on humanity's grand challenges, like water shortages and climate change and renewable energy transitions and hunger and global health. And then the next 3 weeks is focused on the core technologies themselves, biotech, nanotech, AI and robotics, ecology, and space and physical sciences. And then the next 3 weeks is a deep dive into those technologies, and often accompanied by visits to companies here in Silicon Valley, where students can get a hands-on look at the development of the technologies themselves. And then the last 3 weeks is a team project where the students focus on big grand challenge problems.
10 weeks doesn't sound like very much time to come up to speed in some of these technical fields. Are you really trying to give in-depth technology, or is it more training the entrepreneurial end?
We're actually bringing in people who are already experts in the various tracks that we have. We have a very high selection bar. So in AI and robotics, we might have several PhDs in AI, or in the medicine track last summer, there were several MDs. So we're bringing in people who already have demonstrated expertise in these areas, and we are selecting for students that have a real interest in entrepreneurial development, who've shown that they have either started a business or an organization or done an outstanding research project, and they have a passionate commitment to solving some of these grand challenge problems.
We were out at Singularity University a couple of weeks ago, and we interviewed some students there. We're going to show that video of my interview with some of the Singularity students, and then we're going to come back and we'll talk about more issues regarding the aims and objectives of Singularity University. So let's go ahead and roll that tape.
Great.